Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grand Master Class and I am Peter Simon with you. Today we are going to have an exceptional class, one of its kind. These classes are exclusively for our regular students. So don't miss this session. Because you are going to learn a number of things today. You are going to learn a number of things today. So today is an extraordinary session. Once again, I'm telling you, do not miss the session under any circumstances. Because I'm going to teach you how to write quality sentences in general. Yeah. So now we are going to talk about sentence structures. Sentence structures. Number one, structure one. Structure number one. Different structures I'll show you. Right. Now, how to write a sentence? First of all, what are the basic components of a sentence? Now we are going to talk about ordinary sentences. Ordinary sentences. Ordinary sentences. Now, what are these ordinary sentences? Yeah. Ordinary sentences. Now, sentences are of different types. Ordinary sentences, and the second one is special sentences. Special sentences. First one is ordinary sentences. Now, ordinary sentences. Now, what are ordinary sentences? Now, ordinary sentences. So, what is a sentence exactly? What is a sentence exactly? First, we are going to bother about ordinary sentences. Then we'll go joining the sentences that is called special sentences. Ordinary sentences and special sentences. Right. Ordinary sentences and special sentences. Now, what are these ordinary sentences and what are special sentences? So, you should know the difference. First, we'll bother about ordinary sentences. Many people do not know how to write ordinary sentences. Many people do not know how to write ordinary sentences. So, then how can they write special sentences? These are extraordinary sentences. These are extraordinary sentences. Extraordinary sentences. Then if people cannot write ordinary sentences, then how are you going to write extraordinary sentences? That's the difference. Now, ordinary sentences are not simple sentences. So we'll see different types of ordinary sentences. Right. Now, let us go with ordinary sentences. Yeah. Sentence structures. Sentence structures. Now, sentence structures. We are bothered about these sentence structures. What are ordinary sentences? Can anyone write? Okay, what are ordinary sentences? Do you know what are ordinary sentences? So you can write in the chat box. Responses here. The first question is, what are ordinary sentences? First of all, you should know what are sentences. What are sentences? What are sentences? Can anybody tell what are sentences? You can just write in the chat box. You can write in the chat box. You can write in the chat box. Sometimes I'll show the screen also. Yes, all of you. This is an extraordinary sentence. I don't know how long it will go. Those who are going for the exams, don't miss this session. Please. So, ordinary sentences. Because if you attend this session, your sentences will definitely be awesome because you will have variation, variety. Yes. So come on, actively participate very fast. If you cannot activate your brain powers, then you are not going to do anything. I'm giving you freedom. Come on, write all the nonsense also. It's okay, no problem. You have to just write there. Just write there. Yes. What are the rules of everything? I'll tell you. Everything I'll tell you. Everything I'll tell you. Come on, you give your explanation. You give your explanation, whatever you want. Today we'll have a bunch of students. Come on, activate. What do you mean? What do you know about sentences? The power unleashed. So you're going to learn a number of things now, number of things. Yes, right. The first one is, number one, a sentence has some qualities. A sentence has some qualities. First thing is, a sentence is a group of words. Rule number one. A sentence is a group of words. A group of words. Sentence means a group of words taken together. Group of words. How many words? How many words? Minimum 2 words. Minimum 2 words. I slept. It's a sentence. I slept. It's a sentence. It's a sentence. It's a sentence. 2 words, a sentence. He went. It's a sentence. How come 2 words are enough for a sentence? Yes, that's the fact. Many people do not know. Many people do not know. Right. I slept. The message is absolute. It's passed on. It's clear. There's enough. Absolutely perfect sentence. That's it. If you say a group of words, that's fine. Next point is, before that one, I'll make a sentence a nonsense now. Slept. I slept. I is a nonsense. I slept is 100% perfect sentence. Slept I is a nonsense of a sentence. So that means there is something magic working between these 2 words. If I and then slept, there is perfection, but slept and then I, there is imperfection. The second rule is the order, the sequence. The sentence should have a perfect sequence. There should be a sequence. A sequence. An order. There should be an order. If the order is distorted, spoiled, the sense will become nonsense. The message is a chaos. That's the second point. That's the second point. Number 3. The cats eat the rats. The cats eat the rats. Wow, wonderful. Now, the rats eat the cats. Huh? The sentence is right. The sentence is right, but there is no sense in that. Because the factuality, the logicality, which is called the common sense, plays the role here. So there should be, the sentence should make some sense. It should make some sense. It should not be nonsense. That means there should be some logical reasoning in that one. There should be something called a truth element of truth. Cats eat mice. Okay. Mice, rats eat cats. Cats eat rats and rats eat cats. Rats eat cats. Fine. Try to understand this. Okay. Now, let us take another example. Birds eat ants. Birds eat ants. Ants eat birds. Here, both are accepted. But in the other way, rats eat cats, not accepted. But ants eat rats is accepted. Ants eat birds is accepted. For example, when the birds die, the ants, maybe they eat. Maybe like that. So maybe chances are there until we know the truth element is right or not. Okay. So birds eat worms. Worms eat birds. But here, see the point here. When the animals die, the worms eat away the animals, the dead animals. So this is the way how you observe the logicality. So sense is very important. Sense. There should be something called sense. Sense is very, very important. Third one is sense. There should be some sense. Okay. Now the next one. The fourth one is there should be some meaning. Meaning. If the meaning is not perfect, the answer is wrong. Now let us see. He drank water. He drank water. He drank wisdom. He drank wisdom. How can anybody drink wisdom? He has a thirst for knowledge. That means, what is that? He drank wisdom. He has a thirst for knowledge. He has thirst for knowledge. Thirst like water. He has a thirst for knowledge. That means the extended meaning is there. Not the natural meaning, but it's an extended meaning. So you have to understand these points. So first one is group of words, and these words should be in a sequence, and they should give some sense, and there should be some perfect meaning, normal meaning or extended meaning, etc. He is a lion in the battle. He is a lion in the battle. Try to understand that one there. He is a lion in the battle. What do you mean by he is a lion in the battle? He fought like a lion in the battle. So what is the difference between that and this? The first one is a metaphor and the second one is a simile. Simile means like, as we use the words. Then it is a simile. That means he is similar to a lion in the battle. A lion fights with others. He fights with others. Like he fights in the battle like a lion fights with other animals. Like, so similarity. So it is simile. He It is simile. Now, metaphor. He is the lion in the battle. He is not a human being. He is a lion itself. Nothing less. He is a lion. He is not a human being. He is a lion himself. Here also, here not is like a lion, but he is a lion. That's the meaning. But you have to understand that one. It is extended meaning. He is not a lion, but if the fighting is like a lion's fight, that's you have to understand. So now coming to the point, we are going into the depth of the subject. We are going to depth of the subject. Now I am going to tell you a sentence. The minimum number of words, 2. Minimum number of words, 2. Okay. Normal. So these 2 words, what are these 2 words? Now, there we go here. Now, what are ordinary sentences? We know. Now we are going to this point. How many words? Okay, at least 2. There are occasions even 1 is an answer, 1 is a sentence. Okay, 1 is a sentence. The others are just swallowed. Did you go to the market? Yes. Means what? I went. Yes means I went. 1 word is enough. Yes. In it itself, it is that I went. You have to understand, read between the lines. So how many words? 1 also is okay, but at least 2 words is a sentence. Otherwise, it's a word in itself. Okay, fine. That's another part of the story. Now let us see. What are the components? What are the components? Now we come here. He went. He went. Now try to understand it. The first one is called the subject of the sentence. The subject of the sentence. And the second one is the predicate of the sentence. The subject and predicate. Here, predicate may be 1 word or maybe group of words. Subject may be 1 word or a group of words. Now, he went is a sentence. The man who is sitting in the corner, he is my uncle, maternal uncle. The man who is sitting in the corner, he is my maternal uncle. The man who is sitting in the corner, is subject, he is my maternal uncle, is predicate. So there should be a subject and there should be a predicate. There should be a subject and there should be a predicate. So there are 2 components here. The 2 components are subject plus predicate. Now, what is a subject? Don't miss the session, please. Don't miss the session, please, because I'm telling you why, what is the subject, what is the predicate, and how to make the sentences. I'm just giving you an idea. Right. Now, subject. Subject. Yes. Now, what is a subject? What is the subject? Whenever you talk about something, that something should be put forward. Many people don't know what they want to talk about. They give unwarranted importance to those things which are not important. For example, I prescribed Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy insulin injections. Now here, in this sentence, what is important? What is important in this sentence? Is it I important? Here, I prescribed Lionel Ramamurthy insulin injections. Try to understand here. In this sentence, I is important. In this particular sentence, I is important. Why? Because you have put I beginning of the sentence. I is the subject of the sentence. I is the king of the sentence. I is the master of the sentence. I is the focus of the sentence. I is pivotal. I went. Who is the subject? I teach English. I prescribed medication. I prescribed Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy some self-injecting insulin or insulin injections. What is the subject? I. Why we are not able to get good marks in IELTS? Why we are not able to get good marks in OET? Try to understand this one very clearly. I. Okay, right. Next one is he. He was given medication. He was given medication. Who was given medication? He was given medication. Who? Lionel Ramamurthy. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was given medication. Insulin injections by me. So now who is important? Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was given insulin, was prescribed insulin injections by me. So now try to understand here. Who is important in this sentence? Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy is important. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy is important. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy is in the middle of the letter or in the middle of the essay. So now this Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy is important. But in the entire letter, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy is already there. Then why do you give again importance to Mr. Ramamurthy? What is the new? Every sentence you are introducing something new. Every sentence you are introducing something new. If you are not introducing something new, the topic ends there only. That means you are talking something unimportant. Which is introduced, that should be the subject of the sentence. But instead of that one, you are eating the old stale bread. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy. He. Already given in the importance in the beginning itself regarding Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy. Then why Mr. Ramamurthy time and again? Are you introducing Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy in this sentence? Are you introducing Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy in every sentence? What is the need for introducing Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy in every sentence? What is the need for making him the subject of every sentence? Mind you, every sentence has its own king. What is that king? The newly introduced point. In one sentence, you will say, medications were prescribed. Medications are introduced here. Dietary, low cholesterol diet was recommended. So here you are using diet. Stretching and strengthening exercises are suggested. Why, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, you are putting in every sentence? Why are you making it a khichdi? Mixture of all nonsense. Try to understand what I'm telling you. It is like making the Prime Minister, the Chief Minister of all the 25 states. Prime Minister, you cannot degrade the quality of Prime Minister to a Chief Minister's level. Prime Minister is Prime Minister. President is President. And the President cannot be governor of all the states. I told you. Sense. Anyone can teach you English. But to understand the essential quality of the language is very important. For that, you need a specialist. That's what I am there for. You cannot make the president of America and make him degrade him to the governor of each state. You cannot make the prime minister of India as the chief minister of every state. You cannot make the chief minister of a state as the chairman of or mayor of different cities. Try to understand that. Here, mayor is important, their chief minister is important. So don't degrade the level of president into. So Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy is the president. And diabetes, insulin, exercise, and medication, these are chief ministers of that particular sentence. Whereas Lionel Ramamurthy is the boss, super boss of the entire letter. Try to understand the common sense. People don't know what they are doing. And they don't even want to realize the mistake they are doing, because they think, oh, I'm speaking very nicely. I have written 200 words. What 200 words? There is no, the lemon is dried up. There is no juice. Okay, you cannot, even if you squeeze, juice will not come out. Be very careful. How many times I told you, avoid, 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 avoid. Still people will write. Yes, they don't realize. When you are ready to learn, you can learn these things. Every sentence has its own king. And above all these kings, there is an emperor. That emperor is Lionel Ramamurthy. Every sentence, you are introducing something new. Start with that thing. Start with that particular thing. For every sentence, don't bring the emperor. You're degrading the quality. And what will the king do? He'll fold his hands and sit down like that. Try to understand that one. Okay. Right. So you are degrading the quality of the emperor, and you are ignoring the importance of each and every chief minister or king. And king is just a slave now. That is not right. Give appropriate importance to that particular person in that particular sentence. Now let us see. Yesterday I went to the market. I bought some vegetables. Tomatoes were costly. I mean the hybrid ones. They were very big. The other variety was the normal ones. They were cheap, smaller. The leafy vegetables, greens, are good for health. Rice cost 100 rupees per kilo. So every sentence, all these things I bought. I bought rice. I came to know that rice. Everywhere why? What is that thing which you are new that you have to introduce? Remember that one. So that is called the subject of the sentence. That is called the subject. You should identify what is the newly introduced thing in that particular sentence, and bring it to the forward and make it the hero of the sentence, and let the others follow, and the others be hidden behind background. In every movie, if the director comes and becomes the hero, then what is the hero going to do? The director is the superhero. He will be in the background. He cannot come and do the role of each and everyone. Remember that. Everything has its own importance. Give that importance to that particular thing in that particular place. Remember that thing. That's priority based, okay, perception. Try to find out what is special in that particular sentence which you are going. About what are you going to write? About what are you? That is called the subject. About what are you going to write in the next sentence? I am going to write in the next sentence about medication. So medications were prescribed. What are those medications? Intravenous injections, antibiotics, ibuprofen. Give that the first place. Was recommended, has been suggested, was given. Regular daily saline dressing changes were provided. Finished. Dressing changes. Ambulation has been possible. He can ambulate, he can sit, he cannot eat, he cannot talk, his back is paining. Useless presentation, rubbish presentation, khachda, rubbish, garbage. I am on the internet. Anybody can question me. If I'm telling wrong, let them challenge me. And nobody can challenge. I'm telling the fact. You know what I'm talking, whether I'm talking nonsense or sense. Mind you, this is the reason why many people are failing and they don't even realize why they are. Quality is rotten. Quintessential quality. Check whether your sentence, each and every sentence. Why I check each and every sentence? Why I check each and every word? Because every sentence is important. It has its own individual identity. If one sentence is spoiled, that means every sentence is spoiled. If one rice is cooked, every grain of rice is cooked. If one grain of rice is uncooked, that means all the rice grains in that bowl are uncooked. You don't know how to write a sentence, one particular sentence, then how can you write an essay? You did not cook it properly. That's why stomach pain. That's why failing. Cook it properly, na? Cook it properly. So that is called the subject of the sentence. What is the subject of the sentence? The newly introduced thing is the subject of the sentence. First thing, this is the first word of the sentence. This is the subject. I told you already we are going to the subject is the newly introduced thing, whatever, person, place, or anything. Okay, the newly introduced. Care should be taken while writing the letter. Care. You should be careful. Why only you? What about the others? I should not be careful. He should not. Everyone should be careful. So you is not important here. Then why are you bringing you here? Care should be taken while writing the letter. Subject is important. Subject is important. So first learn to know what is the subject that you are going to write. and then talk about it. First, about what are you talking, and talk about that thing. This stylus is used to write on the pad. The pad, iPad or a tablet, sorry, tab. The tablet costed me 64,000. Money is not that important for me. I could have saved this money. Money is not important. Quality is important. Money or quality, which is important? I prefer quality. So I prefer quality. Quality is preferred. Why only I prefer quality? Everyone prefers quality. What is so special in me? Nothing special. So only I quality. That what do you think? I don't prefer quality? Only you prefer quality? Quality is preferred. Quality is important. Why this personification? Why these personal pronouns? Subject is important. I is not the subject. When you say I, you are becoming personal. You are not subjective. You are not subjective. You are becoming personal. Personal things are coming in between. You want to prove that you are great. You are great or not, that is nonetheless not important. Quality is important here. Quality is preferred. I prefer quality. Why? Hundreds, millions, everyone in the world prefers quality, but they cannot afford. That is a different story. But everyone prefers quality. If they have money, they will definitely go for quality, nonetheless. So that is called subject. Which is important? That you have to notice. I is not important. Eliminate that one. Bring what is important. You want to talk about quality or you want to talk about you? I prefer quality means you are talking about you. Quality is important since you are talking about quality. That means you are generalizing the topic. Generalizing the topic, not personalizing the topic. Personal. Generalize. When you're generalizing, it will become formal, acceptable to everyone. But when you're personalizing, it breeds prejudice. I am telling you that you have to work hard. Huh? Why you have to tell me? I don't know. I'm mad. I'm foolish. Only you should tell me. I cannot know. So prejudice, dispute, fight, and confusion, chaos, everything. So personalization will narrowed manner. Egoistic people, personalized people, that selfish people, I-ism. Selfish people. Whenever you talk about I, that means these people who are talking I, they are self-centered people. Self-centered people. They are informal people. Informal talk, casual talk, general talk, usual talk, normal talk, common talk. That is why we get common marks, normal marks, usual mark, we fail. Ordinary talk. Your sentences should be extraordinary. Your sentences should be unusual. Your sentences should be abnormal. Your sentences should be special, not common. Uncommon, rare, should be one. So for example, you see, when you go, you have 100 stones and one diamond. Diamond shines, stones do not shine. There are 10 people dancing on the stage, but one person only you look at. Why? Because he is special. He is the center of attraction. Why are you not so? So common or around, special is in the center. Pick up that special thing that is the subject and put it in the forward. Only the, see, all the dancers will be behind. There are 100 dancers, Indian movies, 100 dancers will be there, and the hero will be in the front, center of focus. Extraordinary. His dress is different from others. Easily identifiable. Like that, you have to make your hero of the sentence. Why are you making your hero of the sentence? Zero of the sentence and hiding behind the dancers. I'm giving you with examples because you people, it's very difficult for you to understand. I'm taking you from easy to difficult, simple to complex, known to unknown. What you know, I'm showing you from what you know, cinema, dance, you know, that's why I'm putting. From there, I'm taking you to English. English is difficult for you. This is easy for you. So easy is movie. So this is relative study. Okay. Movie, dance, you know. So it is easy to understand. The same thing I'm showing you as an example so that you can understand the hero of the sentence. There are many dancers. Sentence is a dance stage, and there are many dancers. In the center, there is one hero. He will be in front of everyone, and behind him, the heroes will be there. And now this subject is the hero of the sentence. Let him stand in the center. Focus the beginning with a capital letter. Is the king of the sentence. Let him be the king. Don't make him a soldier. And don't bring the soldier and make him the king. Unnecessary. I prescribed insulin injection for say. Who prescribed it? Who prescribed it? You prescribe? Only you in the world can prescribe. Somebody else cannot prescribe. Who has to prescribe? I prescribe. I means doctor. So doctor only will prescribe. The lawyer, the police inspector, the school teacher, the postman cannot prescribe medication. Only doctors only. Then doctor is common. That is understood. Why do you want to bring a doctor and why do you want to be I? That means you want to say that you are great. You are the only one in the person in the world that you can prescribe medication. If not you are sick. You fall sick. You are in the house. Somebody else will come and treat me. Only you can give me medication. Others cannot give me. So you are not important. Medication is important, my dear. So make it the king of the sentence. Subject, the hero of the sentence. Give it the due importance. Give it its due worth. Don't degrade the hero and make it a zero in the sense. You are degrading your poor. How come you get degrading your poetry? You don't know how to recognize what is the important thing in the sentence. Don't know. How can you expect to pass in the OET? So subject is the important sentence. So give subject first. So now I want to ask you, can you recognize what is the subject in the sentence? Can you identify what is the subject in the sentence? Now, I have very clearly mentioned that the newly introduced thing is the subject of the sentence, and all the remaining words are related about that particular subject. Insulin injections have been prescribed. Admission was given. Surgery was done. Dressing changes. Okay. Whatever it is, bring it to the subject. The dietitian recommended low-calorie food. Dietitian only will recommend food things. Dietitian only will recommend. Nah? Then why do you want to tell dietitian recommended? You know that very clearly. Dietitian only can recommend. Okay. So, low-calorie food is important. That's it. Low calorie, high protein, okay, and a nutritious food has been recommended. Who recommended is not important. This is recommended. Why recommend? Who can recommend, Baba? Who can recommend? Any Tom, Dick and Harry can recommend? A person who has authority over the subject only can recommend. What lecture I am giving you, can you come and teach? Definitely no. Can I go and give an injection to a patient like how a nurse gives? No. A person who is specialized in that particular area only can give that. So try to identify the subject of the sentence. Writing a letter is not important. Writing one sentence properly is important. Little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Little grains of sand makes a mighty land. If that person who cannot write one sentence, how can he write one letter? First one drop, then another drop, then another drop, then another drop. Bucket is full by evening. One drop only is falling at a time. Tap, tap, tap. Tap is leaking and you put a bucket there. But by the evening, the bucket is full. Little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Little grains of sand makes a mighty land. Grain after grain, grain after grain. You see some sparrows, pebble after pebble, water goes up. So, story. So first learn how to write a sentence. Don't learn how to write a letter. Learn how to write a sentence. First learn sentences. And before learning how to write a sentence, learn how to identify the hero of the sentence. That is the subject of the sentence. What am I going to write about in the next sentence? Am I going to write about diet? Am I going to write about medication? Am I going to write about exercise? Am I going to write about discharge? Am I going to write about review? Am I going to write about something else? Assistance, monitoring, supervision. Ongoing monitoring is required. You should do ongoing monitoring. Only you can do. Tomorrow you will be sick, then who will do? Somebody else will do. No? So you is not important. Remove that you and throw it in the garbage bin. Ongoing monitoring is advised. Finished. Either you or I or some other Tom, Dick and Harry. It's no problem. Anybody. But regular monitoring is important. Who is monitoring is not important. Monitoring is important. At the end of the day, monitoring is done or not. Mr. Simon, I told you, you should do monitoring. Sir, I was absent. So what? I was sick, sir. That's why I did not visit. So what? What did I tell? Regular monitoring is needed. If you cannot do, you should have appointed somebody else. You should have sent somebody else. You should have informed me. I would have sent somebody else. If nobody else is there, I would have got. Regular monitoring is it done or not? Be careful. Be mindful of these things. Regular monitoring is the hero of this sentence. Whether you do or he do, or the doctor does, or a nurse does, or a social worker does, or a caregiver does, or a brother does, or husband does, or that doesn't matter. Regular monitoring is done or not is important. The subject is important. Not who is doing this action is not important. So, concept of subject cleared. If it is cleared, say yes. If it is not cleared, so no. If you have joined late and if you have did not understand, don't write anything because you don't have a chance to answer. Just give a yes or a no. Fast. I only 10 seconds for you. You don't need to. I want to write a letter in 40 minutes. In the exam only for Tomorrow you are going to the running race and today you are just crawling and you want to run like an experienced athletic. Today you just learn to crawl. Then afterwards we'll think about flying and running and jumping. Today you first do this one. That's very important. Identify the hero of this. What am I going to write in the next sentence? That should come. Be very careful what you're writing, with what you are starting. Okay. Don't enter into the wrong chamber. Okay. You're actually confusing. You're wasting the time of the reader. You're wasting the time of a doctor. You're wasting the time of a nurse. You're wasting the time of a soldier. You're wasting the time of that person who is reading your letter because you're filling in all garbage. 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 Which is unwanted. Who is doing the dressing changes is not required. Dressing changes are done or not is important. The doctor orders the nurse, provide him education regarding insulin injections. Sir, suddenly I got stomach pain, sir, I went, sir. Useless fellow. I told you to provide insulin injection information to him. And you did not inform him. You did not provide education to him. How dare you? He's suffering now. If you cannot give, you should tell me. I would have given him myself. Don't you know how to pass on the given job given should be completed. If you cannot do, somebody else can do, no? No, sir, I thought after my stomach pain is fine, then I'll come and give, but afterwards, my stomach pain was severe, sir. Suddenly I forgot and I went home. Irresponsible idiot. That is what you tell. If you're a doctor, no doubt, that fellow is an irresponsible idiot. So that is what it is. So work done is important. Who is doing the work is not important. Useless fellow, you should have told me. I would have given myself, no? Why are you making the patient wait here? That's what it is. So be very careful. Subject is important. First step is identify the subject. The next one. Now coming to the second point. Second point is the predicate. Subject is the hero and predicate is about hero. Information about hero. Subject is the hero. And then information regarding the hero. Information about hero, the hero. So hero plus information about the hero. Medication compliance, okay, is mandatory. Okay. Regular monitoring of medication compliance is required. Regular monitoring of medication. Monitoring what? Medication compliance is advised. Try to understand. Dietary quality, okay, qualitative diet is recommended. Nutritious diet is advised. Ibuprofen twice daily has been prescribed or is prescribed or was prescribed. Ibuprofen twice daily. So this is the subject. Ibuprofen twice daily. This is the subject. Ibuprofen is prescribed. Ibuprofen is prescribed. Ibuprofen twice daily. This is full subject, extended. My uncle visited me. My maternal uncle visited me. My maternal uncle, who is 50 years old, visited me. My maternal uncle, who is 50 years old and whom I am going to see for the first time, is going to visit me. See, subject may be extended also. Maternal uncle is the main, but extended. The bag is here. The blue bag is here. The big blue bag is here. The very big blue bag is here. The big blue bag which I bought in the market is here. Subject can be one word or a conglomeration of words. That's it. So subject you understand and you build up around the subject, and then the predicate you talk about. The medication which the doctor prescribed was ineffective. The medication was ineffective. The medication which was prescribed at the time of admission was found to be ineffective. The medication was ineffective. Which medication? The medication which was prescribed at the time of admission was ineffective. How the words are coming? Who prescribed is not important. That's it. Right. Now coming to the point. So, hero and the infant. Vegetarian diet is advised. Then, ambulation is recommended. Ambulation for 50 minutes is recommended. Ambulation for short distances has been possible. Mobilization for at least 15 minutes every day in the morning and in the evening is recommended. Mobilization is recommended. Now you can build on the subject and you can build on the predicate also. It can be one word, it can be one word. Subject one word, predicate one word. And you can build on that one word. So subject is important and predicate is also important. Now, so predicate is about the subject. Now let us see here. For example, education. Education has been provided. Education has been provided, or education is provided, or education was provided. What is important here? Education is important. This is the hero of the sentence. Education. Which education? Education regarding what? Self-injecting insulin has been provided. Finished? So now, this is the subject. Complete is the subject. Education has been provided regarding self-injecting insulin. Okay, like that also you can write. So education is the main one. Education is the main part here. So regarding self-injected insulin is not in the main subject, but it can separate also. Education is important. Education has been provided regarding self-injecting insulin. Regarding self-injecting insulin, education has been provided. So this regarding self-injecting insulin can go and fit anywhere it wants. So what is important? The main subject is education only. You're talking about education. You're not talking about self-injecting insulin. You're talking about education here. You think self-injecting insulin is important here? No. It's not important. Insulin injection is not important here. Already you told before. So no more it is important. Now, okay. I am prescribing you insulin injections. Okay, nurse. Now you go and educate him regarding self-injecting insulin. Finished. So now what is important? Insulin is important when I told you. But when you are doing, insulin is not important. Education is important. That importance is shifted from insulin injection to education. So make education the hero of the sentence. Don't make self-injecting insulin the hero of the sentence. Insulin is not important in the sentence. Education regarding. So now how we can separate? This is one style of writing. Okay. A second style of writing. Education has been provided regarding self-injecting insulin. Now you understand how it is important. Self-injecting insulin is no more important now. And this regarding self-injecting insulin has become a joker here. It can go and fit anywhere. Okay, now let us see. Regarding self-injecting insulin, comma, education has been provided. Now, how you are making a sentence is important. Education, education, education. Education is important. Here, education is in the beginning. And here also, education is in the beginning only. It's not in the end, it is in the beginning only. Because this part, phrase, has no subject. It's a phrase. So this is a simple sentence. Simple sentence is not ordinary sentence. Okay. So here, a sentence is starting with education. In all the three, sentences are starting with education only. Only the thing is the end part or the middle part, you are taking it forward, putting it forward. So regarding self-injecting insulin, education has been provided. Education has been provided. Education is the subject here. So try to understand this. That sentence, that part of the sentence, which can go anywhere and fit, that is a joker. That is not that much important. Actually, it was in the end. It came in the forward. It doesn't mean that it is the subject of the sentence. Subject of the sentence has its own position. It comes before the verb. Verb is provided. Everywhere you can see. So try to understand this very clearly. Subject is very important. Afterwards, you write. Okay. Education has been provided. Okay. Now, by the nurse or by the doctor, it is understood they only will provide. Nobody else will provide. So by the nurse or by the doctor, dietitian will not provide. Physiotherapist will not provide. Teacher will not provide. Doctor will only provide. Or nurse only will provide. Try to understand that important point. Unnecessary. Eliminate. Don't put those sentences here. Those parts of sentences here. So this is how. See, I showed you three different writing styles. Everywhere education is important. This regarding self-injecting insulin is a joker. So I put there and I shifted everywhere. It still makes sense. Education has been provided regarding self-injecting insulin. Meaning is clear. Regarding self-injecting insulin, comma, education has been provided. Education is important. Education regarding self-injecting insulin has been provided. Education is important. So that is the subject. And what about what? About that what? Then you will write the next. That is called the predicate of the sentence. Now, let us go into the predicate. Now, predicate, okay, has another different parts. Now, let us see. Now, predicate has the main subject, sorry, verb. Verb is very important. If one verb is there, it is a predicate. You can add many things also. So now, I gave medicine. I gave medicine. When you say I gave medicine, I is important. Who gave is important here. Medicine is not important. Who gave medicine? I gave medicine. I gave medicine. I. That's importance on I. Okay. Now next sentence, medicine was given by me. Okay. So this by me is not important. So we are eliminating this. Medicine was given. Who gave is not important. Medicine was given or not is important. Did he take the tablet? He gave the tablet. Who gave is not important, Baba. He took the medicine or not is important. If you gave or he gave or he gave or he himself took, no problem. But medicine was taken or not, the end product is more important. The person he is doing the action is not important. Right. Now, I think you understood. And we are jumping into sentences now. Now, come on, active parts. Dynamic. Those who are not going to write sentences, just move out of the platform, just to go and sleep. Okay. Just move out and go and sleep. So now, first one. Next. Okay. Now, I will give you the words and you are going to write the sentences. Okay. Sentences. The important parts. Ambulation. First word is ambulation. Come on, write down one sentence using ambulation. Come on. Write one sentence. I'll read out your sentences, please. Ambulation. Make it the hero of the sentence. Ambulation for 30 minutes on a daily basis has been recommended. Yeah, ambulation, Nina, Johnny. Ambulation for short distances. Ambulation for short, not only one shot, not same. This distance, sometimes this distance, sometimes this distance. So distances, plural, make it plural always. Yes, come on, first. Ambulation for short distances has been recommended. There are two mistakes in your sentence, Nina. I want you to rewrite with corrections. Ambulation for short distances has been recommended, full stop. The full stop is missing. Short distances, plural is missing. Ambulation for short distance. Distance is singular. Distances is plural. If you want to write distance, ambulation for a short distance, you have to write. So Elizabeth Bhupati, sentence is wrong because full stop is missing. If the bus stop is not there, where will the bus stop? Put a full stop. Ambulation for 10 minutes is necessary. Mr. Lincoln advised. Mr. Lincoln is advised. Passive voice. Mr. Lincoln is a patient. Okay, or a doctor. If it is a doctor, doctor can advise. Okay, Mr. Lincoln is advised or was advised or has been advised to ambulate. Okay, full stop. Ambulation is mandatory for quick recovery. Full stop. Full stop at the end. Ambulation was recommended after surgery. No, sorry. Ambulation was recommended after surgery. That means this recommendation was given after surgery. Ambulation after surgery was recommended. Ambulation after surgery was recommended. Try to understand that one. When? Ambulation when? After surgery. That means after surgery, you should not sit. After surgery, you should start moving. That's the point. Movement after surgery was recommended. Not sitting after surgery was not recommended. That's the meaning. So ambulation, post-surgery ambulation was recommended. Okay, post-surgery ambulation was recommended. The hospital encouraged early ambulation. Early ambulation was recommended. Not need who recommended. Hospital is after workout ambulation is necessary. Very good. Very good. So now next sentence. Next word is exercises. You can use anything. Stretching and strengthening exercises or regular physical exercises. Anything you can take. Exercises. Write one sentence using exercises. Think about many letters you might have written. Start with exercises. Regular physical exercises for at least 15 minutes on a daily basis has been advised. I can speak like that. Can you write like that? Take your time and write now. Breathing exercises have been recommended. Two mistakes. One is have and one is full stop. Girija Franklin. Breathing exercises are advised. Nina John. Are breathing exercises, plural, are recommended. Okay, full stop. Before full stop, no space. Core exercises are very beneficial for an athlete. Very good. Prabjit Singh, wonderful. Prabjit Singh is a +2 student. Prabjit Singh is a +2 student. He is preparing for IELTS. Very good. Core exercises are very beneficial for an athlete. There is no mistake in your sentence. Prabjit Singh, awesome sentence without even a single mistake. Core exercises are very beneficial for an athlete with a full stop. That is 100% correct sentence. Range of motion exercises. Range of motion exercise plays an important role. Off is not needed. Or range of motion exercises play an important role in your recovery after surgery. So your is not needed. Remove the recovery after surgery. You can say post-surgery recovery, you can say. He has been advised to exercise to improve circulation. He has been advised. He is not important. We already know who is he. So, exercise to improve circulation has been advised. Rewrite Deepak Moili. Exercise to improve circulation has been advised. Strengthening exercises were recommended by the doctor. By the doctor only will recommend. Na? So by the doctor is not important. It's redundant. It is understood. Father will not recommend. Mother will not recommend. Brother will not recommend. Your teacher or lawyer or police officer or postman will not recommend. Doctor only will recommend. Zoom user. Can you please write your name? Okay. There are all Zoom users only. So how can I identify you with Zoom user? So next one. Elizabeth, please type your name. Regular exercises are recommended. Correct sentence, Elizabeth, without a mistake. Flawless sentence. Regular daily exercises are essential for good physical health. Flawless sentence. People are now very good. Students are, the first sentence, flawless sentence was written by Prabjit Singh. Then one by one, everyone, Elizabeth Vibhuti, Sumant Goyal, you have started writing flawless sentences. That is what it is. Flawless sentences. Flaw. Very special word. Write down. Afterwards, check what level it is. C1 or C2. You'll know. Next one. Exercise has been advised to improve the circulation. Exercise to improve circulation has been advised. Full stop. Vinci. Okay. Exercise to improve circulation has been advised. Full stop. Yeah, Zoom user is Kabir. Kabir is another +2 student. Actually, there are many people who are there in Punjab. So they are asking, they are referring these students to me. Actually, I don't take +2 students. I'm very proud of you, Kabir. I told you to join, you joined. Okay, very good. Thank you very much for being very obedient. You are learning many things. There are doctors here. There are very, very big doctors are there. So you are one among them. So you're going to learn many things. Zoom user. Okay, very good. Next time onwards, whenever you come, just type there, rename. Yeah, it's Kabir Singh. Kabir Singh. In Arabic, Kabir means big. Kabir means small. Kabir, you are a big man. Okay, powerful. That means. So. Tasneem, regular exercises are helpful to reduce weight. Your weight, only your weight? Only my weight, not your weight? Not somebody's weight? Then why you are? You are wrong. but to reduce weight. Don't personalize, formalize. Personalize means only single person. Tasneem, you are personalizing this sentence. Your weight, that means you are telling me, I'm a patient, you are telling me, only me. So that means others don't need regular exercise. They don't need to reduce weight. That means if they do regular exercise, they are not helpful to reduce their weight. What are you talking? Only me? Why not others? Generalize. When you generalize, it is truth. When you personalize, it may not be truth. So regular exercises are helpful to reduce weight. That's it, full stop. Everything is correct. Remove your, that's enough. The patient was advised to exercise regularly. Regular exercises were advised. Tilane Sepriti, IELTS student. Very good. Very good. You're very obedient. Okay. I told you, just come to the class, you came. Okay. So see, our OET students are not ready to come. See, IELTS students, just told them come, they came. Yeah. Yeah, Tilane Sepriti. The patient was advised to exercise regularly. Regular exercises were advised. Patient is not important. Anybody. Regular exercises are advised. Patient only. Next one, Prabjit. Physical exercises are aid to stay healthy. Very good. Okay. Very good. Correct. Limbs exercises are recommended after recovery of severe head injury. Recovery from severe head injuries. Limb exercises are recommended after recovery of severe limb exercises are recommended after recovery or for recovery from severe head injuries. Head injuries and limb exercises, they don't match. You say severe head injury, and what are limb exercises going to do? Head injury. So it doesn't make a clear picture, confusion there. So daily exercise habits are good for mental and physical well-being. Very good. Well-being, one word, well-being. Tasneem, very good, without mistakes. Okay. Well-being, hyphenated. Very good. Now the next word is medications. Medications. Start the word with medications. Medications. You can take a medication called ibuprofen or intravenous injections or anything, or just medications, anything you can use. You can take the name of the medications, or you can take medications or intravenous or oral medications or ibuprofen or any other medication. You can take any. I want one sentence, that's all. Yes. Dr. Sumant Goyal. Can you start your video and audio? Yes. I gave you permission for audio and video also.
Good evening, sir.
Yes. Now I want to share your opinion regarding today's session. How was it? I thought only one sentence. I thought what is important. Now with that one, you can speak anything. You can write anything, you can speak anything. It's useful for writing, it's useful for speaking. Now I am giving you 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, you have to tell what you learned. Was it useful or rubbish? Did you save? Are you going to get a lot of benefit in the future, or did you waste your time sitting here?
Thank you so much, sir, for giving an opportunity to speak regarding the class.
First of all, can you introduce yourself so that others will know who you are, because you are coming with your video. Yeah, please introduce yourself first.
I am Sumant Goyal. I'm a doctor by profession. I have joined Grand Master class 2 weeks ago. And my views about the class are that it gives us a lot of help in making the sentences while writing the referrals and the discharge letters. So this class is very good and beneficial in long-term basis. Thank you.
Right. That's very nice. That's very nice. Yes. Now, so all of you, this is the reason why I want you all to be ready. Even in the middle of the night, I am wearing a shirt and everything fine. So everyone should be formal when you are attending the session so that you can speak very nicely. Now, next one. Yes. Who can speak? If anybody wants to share your experience, you can raise your hand because you are coming on the video and you can share your experience, what benefited you. So anybody can raise your hand. Ahmed Abdullah, are you comfortable to come on the video? Dr. Ahmed Abdullah from, what's that? Yes. Ahmed Abdullah, if you're comfortable, you can come on the video.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yes.
Sorry, because I am not ready for video.
No problem, no problem. You share your experience.
Yes, sir. It is a very comprehensive lecture and helpful about sentence construction and how to get the most valuable sentences in different manners. So it is very beneficial, actually, as usual when attending your sessions.
Right. Yeah, you can mute back. Girija Franklin, if you are comfortable, you can come on the audio and video, whatever you prefer. Yeah, your wish. Girija Franklin, can you share your experience of today's session? I taught only how to make a sentence. What is important in the sentence and how to speak about that sentence. Yes, Girija.
And yeah, it's a very useful session, sir. I learned so many things by attending. Before, only if I could have come to you, I would have passed in the first attempt, I felt.
Okay, what are the most important things that you learned?
How to construct sentence, then passive voice, linking words, connectors.
Yeah, that's very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's enough. And if anybody wants to talk, it's okay. Otherwise, I'm changing the topic. Now I'm going to give you different styles of sentences. I gave you what is a sentence only. Now, how many of you want to learn different types of sentences? Just to type your name there. Just type your name there. Because types of sentences I'm going to, just what is sentences I have told you. Now I'm going to give you varieties of sentences. Types of sentences. Come on. I need at least 7 students to go further. Otherwise, it's the end of the day. Yeah. Just type your names. Right. Okay. So we have got how many students? Yeah, Prabjit Singh, count how many people have written names and just put the number there. Yeah, Kabir. Yeah, Kabir Singh. Ask your dada to install Wi-Fi tomorrow. Yeah, okay then. Okay, that's okay then. No problem. We cannot help it. No worries. Okay. I have put it in the YouTube. We can check it from there. Okay. Okay, fine. Right. You can see on the video also on the television, wherever you want, you can see. and just connect there and you can listen. It's very important. If you cannot attend now, tomorrow you can attend. Okay. Take care. Yeah, very good. Yes, yes, that's good. Okay. And you have to take care of your health also. Okay. Okay, then take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Welcome. Okay. So, very good. 9 students. Okay. Now I'm going to teach you different sentences. Number one. Subject plus verb plus subject plus verb. This is the first sentence. We have already seen. Subject plus verb. Subject plus verb. Medications. Okay. Active voice, passive voice, I'll tell you afterwards. Direct and indirect afterwards, I'll tell you a lot of other things. I'll tell you, but first basics, sentences, styles, and subject plus verb. Medications were prescribed. Medications were prescribed. That's all. Medications have been prescribed. Medications are prescribed. Any sense you can write. Okay, that's not a problem. But subject and verb. Write down. Come on. Subject, verb. My sentence, medications were prescribed. That is my sentence. Okay. Intravenous injections were recommended. Come on, write your sentences. I wrote 2 sentences. You could not even write even 1 sentence. How is that possible? Come on, write down whatever you want. If you cannot write 2 words, 3 words, then how are you going to write? Okay. Come on. We will go. If you cannot write now, tomorrow you cannot write. Intravenous injections were recommended. Ibuprofen was suggested. Very good. Put a full stop at the end. Put a capital letter in the beginning. Yeah, come on. Simple. Start writing. Now we have started with simple sentences. If you cannot write, if you cannot write, otherwise you cannot. You cannot write the to Milka Singh. Milka Singh is a person. So people, the Simon Peter, you cannot say. Milka Singh passed away. That's it. Paracetamol was prescribed. Very good. Come on, think about all the things, whatever you want to write. Don't write just 1, 2, 3 sentences also you can write. I'm reading. Paracetamol was prescribed. See, I wrote 3 sentences. Write, whatever you want. Circumcision was done. Full stop. Very good, Tilane. Full stop. Then next one. Next one is so you take some disease and Nick is dancing. Medication was administered. Full stop. Vinci. So diagnose. I won't use the word diagnosed. So what was diagnosed? Okay, diagnosed. Use the word diagnosed. Education plays vital role. A vital role. Prabjit. A vital role. Role is singular. So a vital role or vital roles. Okay. In our life, in human life. Remove our human life. Don't use personal pronouns. Use the word diagnosed. What was diagnosed? She was diagnosed with hypotension. She was diagnosed with hypotension. Why she? Hypotension was diagnosed. Mr. Smith, Girija Franklin, after Mr. space is needed. Mr. Smith was diagnosed with diabetes mellitus. Reena has been diagnosed with diabetes mellitus. Yes, very good. Mr. Smith was diagnosed with COPD. Very good. Come on, come on, come on. More sentences, more sentences. Mr. Murthy, who was diagnosed with the jaundice, not the jaundice, just jaundice. You cannot say the jaundice. Is being scheduled. Is being discharged. Is being discharged. That's enough. Next, gastrointestinal malignancy was diagnosed. Very good. He has been diagnosed with diabetes mellitus. Diabetes mellitus was diagnosed. He has been removed. No need. Diabetes mellitus was diagnosed. Yeah, come on, come on. CT scan was revealed. Brain tumor. Brain tumor was revealed. Okay. Brain tumor was revealed. Okay. CT scan is not important. Brain tumor is important. So brain tumor was revealed. Hima Das was diagnosed with hamstring. Hamstring is one word. Prabjit Singh. Hamstring is one word. Hamstring. Okay. Hamstring was diagnosed. Or Hima Das was diagnosed with hamstring. That's also correct. Abraham was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. Why H capital letter Tasneem? H is not needed. The next one. The next one is talk about a diet. Diet. Diabetes diet. What's recommended? Low fat diet. High calorie diet. Protein rich diet. Low fat diet. Anything you write. Whatever you want. She is on salt-free diet, salt-free, salt-free, salt-free diet. Consumption of salt-free diet has been informed. She is on salt-free diet, salt-free. That sentence is correct, no problem. Come on, diet. Write one sentence using diet. Players should follow diet plan, a diet plan, a plan. So a diet plan. Sir, it's a particular disease name. Who is that? Tasneem. Yeah, whatever. No capital letter. I'm telling, na? No capital letter. If it's Parkinson, then you write. Because Parkinson is named after a person. Okay. Parkinson is named after a person. Okay. Hypothyroidism is a general disease, not a special disease. Name is not a special name. It's a common name. Okay. Parkinson is a special name. Then you have to use it. A low-fat diet. Low-fat diet was recommended. Low-fat diet. Low-fat. 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 Low-fat diet was recommended after the diagnosis of gallstones. Very good. Gallstone. One word or two words. Yeah. Next. Next one is exercises. Physical exercises. Physical exercises. Or exercises or stretching and strengthening exercises or regular physical exercises or exercises for 15 minutes every day, something like that. Use sentence using exercises. Come on. Learn to write single sentences. The same things you will speak also and same things you will write also. Yes, exercises. Write one sentence using exercises. Exercises. Then next one, exercises. Write one sentence using exercises. Physical exercises for 13 minutes a day is recommended. Regular physical exercises are essential for a patient diagnosed with diabetes mellitus. Daily physical exercises. Tasneem, P small letter. Daily physical exercises make life healthier. Very good. Physical exercises play a crucial role for a sports person. Very good. Very good. Then next one, you can write smoking. Smoking. Smoking is harmful. Smoking cessation is recommended. Regularly smoking 30 cigarettes per day was noticed. Smoking is injurious. Spelling mistake. INJURIOUS. Correct it and write 10 times on your notebook so that you will not do the mistake again. Smoking is injurious. I am writing it for you. Injurious. Note it down in your notebook and write it 10 times. Smoking is injurious to health. After health, full stop. Between full stop. Before full stop, no space. The next one. Refraining from smoking is recommended. Is recommended. Refraining from smoking is recommended or has been recommended or was recommended. Some verb should be there. Passive is there, but word which tense you don't know. Is recommended. Next one. Alcohol consumption. Regular daily smoking. Smoking. Regularly smoking 10 cigarettes per day has been reported, informed, mentioned like that, or anything you can write. Smoking will damage the lungs, not will be damaged. Smoking will not be damaged. Smoking will damage the lungs. Okay. Then next, smoking. Alcohol consumption. Regular daily consumption of alcohol, consuming alcohol on a regular daily basis. Anyway, you can write. Not only regular daily smoking of 15 cigarettes a day. Daily is already there. Why again a day? But occasional weekly consumption of 300 ml of alcohol have been informed. Very good. So a day is not needed because you already told daily smoking. Then cigarettes a day remove. Okay. Not only but also. When you say not only, you have to use but also. But also occasional weekly consumption of. So, but also is missing. A day is unnecessary. Remove those two things. And next one. Right. Avoiding junk food. Avoiding something. Avoiding what? Avoiding alcohol is recommended. Alcohol cessation, or avoiding alcohol, or refraining from alcohol. Okay, or alcohol cessation. Okay, cessation, alcohol. Okay, ceasing. Okay, cessation. Smoking cessation. Smoking cessation has been recommended. Smoking cessation has been recommended. Right. Smoking cessation has been recommended. Try to reduce alcohol consumption. Try to reduce alcohol consumption means you try to reduce. Alcohol consumption. reducing alcohol consumption is suggested. Minimizing alcohol consumption or reducing or minimizing, you can say like that, is advised. Next one is BMI, body mass index. BMI. The BMI is 30. The BMI is 30, whatever. So write down one sentence using BMI. Okay, now. Yes. Now next, we are going to use 2 plus infinitive. 2 plus infinitive. Okay. 2 infinitive. So to participate. To participate. To participate. Encouragement to participate in social welfare activities is advised. To participate. Use a sentence using to participate. To participate. Use a sentence using to involve. To involve. Okay. Encouragement has been provided to participate in social welfare activities. Okay, encouragement has been provided to participate in social welfare activities. Yeah. Government should conduct seminars to join sports activities, to join seminars. Okay, to join seminars to the students to join in sport activities, to participate in sport activities. Okay. Government should conduct seminars to join. Regular exercise have been important to maintain body mass index. Very good, Tasneem. Have been important, no, are important. Are important means always important, not have been. That means not now. They have been important means now not important. That's what you mean. I have been to London. That means now I am not in London. I went there and came back. Like that. I have been working as a teacher. Okay. They have been important. Means now also. So you have to modify it. Okay, next one. You can say another example, another word. So use the word reveal. Bring the subject. Reveal. What revealed? What revealed? Reveal. Okay. Use the word reveal. Laboratory tests revealed. Laboratory tests revealed a mass of 2 centimeters in the lungs. Okay, ulcerous mass. Okay, reveal. Now next one, for participating. Now we have seen this is to infinitive, and this is for gerund, for plus gerund. For plus gerund means for participating. For plus gerund means for participate. There to participate, here for participating. Okay. He spent for participating in the sports activities. For participating in the sports activities, he trained. Okay, he got excellent training for participating in the sports events. For participating. Yeah. So this is for plus gerund. So like he, okay, Mr. Lincoln, Mr. Das wants to, Mr. Das wants to, Mr. Das wants to learn, Mr. Das wants to learn English. So to learn, you can see this is to learn, this is to infinitive. So he wants to learn English. He did not learn. He wants to learn English. He did not learn completely. He wants to learn. Okay. You have, okay. For learning tennis, for learning tennis or for participating in tennis or for involving in tennis activities, he got up. Mr. Das okay, gets up early in the morning. Yeah, Mr. Das gets up early in the morning for learning tennis, for playing tennis, for participating in tennis. Okay. You all came here for learning English, for learning. You want to learn English, you came here for learning English. You want to learn English, this is to infinitive. You came here for learning English. You came here to learn English. You came here for learning English. So one is to plus infinitive and one is for plus gerund. For plus gerund. For plus gerund. So for achieving, for going to UK, you need to pass OET. You need to pass OET for achieving a job, for getting a job in the UK. for leading a good life, for leading an extraordinary life, for securing your future, you want to go to you want to go to UK. Go to the UK. Okay. For improving your lifestyle, for providing good education to your children, for leading a luxurious life, for learning English. You registered with Mr. Simon for learning English. You registered with Mr. Simon. So for learning, for playing, for singing. So then next to learn English, you came to me. You came to me for learning English. You came to me to learn English. You came to me. To plus learn or for plus learning. Remember these two things. Right. So try to learn how to write sentences, which is important. Bring that forward. Okay. Willie Walker. Willie Walker. Willie Walker. Willie Walker. Write one sentence using Willie Walker. A Willie Walker has been provided for ambulation. Okay. A Willie Walker has been provided for ambulation or to ambulate. Now see here how I'm writing. A Willie Walker has been provided, okay, to ambulate for short distances. Or a Willie Walker has been provided for ambulating for short distances. Okay. So here you can see to ambulate. For ambulating. So you see there how they go to ambulate or for ambulating. Okay. I am teaching English. Okay. I'm teaching English. Okay. I'm teaching English to earn my bread. Okay. I'm teaching English to earn my bread. I am teaching English for earning my bread. My bread only, not somebody's bread. No? Yeah. Next, let us take. To manage the condition, to manage the to manage to manage to manage asthma, comma, to manage asthma, comma, medication has been prescribed. manage asthma, medication has been prescribed. For managing asthma, medication has been prescribed. For managing asthma, prescription. So this to manage asthma can go in the beginning. Medication to manage asthma has been prescribed, or medication has been prescribed to manage asthma. 3 types you can write anyway. So this to manage asthma can come here after medication. Medication to manage asthma has been prescribed, or medication has been prescribed to manage asthma, or to manage asthma, medication has been prescribed. Anyway, you can do it. For managing asthma, medication has been prescribed. Medication for managing asthma has been prescribed. See that, same thing. So, medication has been prescribed. Okay, so this to manage asthma can come here. This is number 1. Or here place number 2. Or here place number 3. So this can come anywhere. Okay. Try to understand this one. To manage asthma, this thing can come anywhere. Okay. This is called to infinitive. To infinitive. It can come anywhere. So medication has been prescribed. See that there. 3 places anywhere you can write. And here also the same thing. Okay. Here also the same thing. Okay. So this for managing can come. For managing medication has been prescribed. For managing asthma, this is the thing. It can go anywhere. Okay. Medication has been prescribed. For managing asthma, medication has been prescribed. So that is before. Now in the middle, medication for managing asthma, medication for managing asthma has been prescribed. Then next. So 3 places it can come. To manage, this can come here. For managing, this one can come here. Yeah. So I think you understand very clearly here. So how sentence can be written? So this to manage asthma is a phrase. This can you can put anywhere. To manage asthma, medication has been prescribed. Medication to manage asthma has been prescribed. Or medication has been prescribed to manage asthma. Everything is same. So here also for managing asthma. For managing asthma, medication has been prescribed. Medication, comma, for managing asthma, comma, has been prescribed. Or medication has been prescribed for managing asthma. Anywhere it can come. So that's it. So how well you are able to speak sentences, how well you are able to write sentences. It depends on you. People think how well I speak. No, don't speak. First of all, identify which is the best word. Which is the best word. Okay. And new students, all of you, I'm posting the materials every day in the group, or at least every alternate day. Okay. So all of you take the notes from the group. Be watchful what notes I am sending there. Okay, if you are busy on duty or something, then you can, yeah. Who are the new students now? Yeah, Separity. Then Neena, Prabjit, all new students. Vinci, everyone. Materials I am providing in the groups. Okay. So go through them, download and get printed and keep it in advance. Okay, in the group I have added you there so that you can get all the things. I will not send personally because it will be very difficult for me to send each and every individual all the files. Okay, one time I can put in the group, everyone can take. That's what it is. Don't miss downloading them and saving them and sending for typing. That's very important. Okay, right. And second thing is, whenever you have a session, you can just from morning 8 o'clock till night 2 o'clock. Also, sometimes I am staying there. I'm always there. I'm always there. I never say no to anybody. Just come, be with me, be my guest, and learn everything. Okay? So please don't come after 3-4 days and tell me, sir, I did not get it like this one. So you ask me and I will give you. Knock and the door will be opened. Ask and you will get. Seek and you'll find. If you want to find something, you have to go and search. If you want to get something from somebody, you have to ask. Okay. So, if you ask them, don't feel hesitated, don't feel shy, don't feel upset. Anybody, all are my children. I'll tell everyone is personally my child. You trust in me and you are coming. Why I am telling you? Because I don't know what timings you are awake, what times you are working, what time you are sleeping. Okay? I'm there. I am there for you. And nobody can help you better than I. So what you people do is just contact me. Today, Vinci, what's the name? What's the name of this girl? Nina. Nina is there? Yes. So she has done, she first test today. She said mornings, sir, I want speaking. Then I gave 2 speaking sessions. Then afterwards I asked again, you have to take 2 more speaking sessions because you are not very confident. So practice 2. She said again, she did 2. Then afterwards I told, come for writing class in the evening, 6 o'clock. But 6 o'clock, it was very raining heavily. So I could not take. So immediately I told her after 15-20 minutes, she said, sir, please, you told me to call me at 6 o'clock. I'm sorry, here it is raining. Yes, sir, here also it is raining. So I waited. Then after everything is gone, then afterwards I called her and I gave her the writing feedback. So if you come to me, why he is from Ireland. She's going for 12 hours duty. Okay, she has exam now in another 3 days. Sir, I cannot attend because morning I am duty. But I can do one thing, sir. I can come at India time midnight, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Can you help me? I said, I'm sitting here. Yesterday I was waiting till 3 o'clock. So what you have to do is, I'll be sitting here because there are some students who are working in the daytime. I think somebody may call me. I'll get up a little late, no problem. Instead of 6 o'clock, I'll get up at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, no problem. So if you're not available, you can just message me. Early in morning, I will tell, give me your timings. If people don't say even good morning to your teacher, okay, how can teacher help you? Please, every day send a good morning so that I can follow you up. Otherwise, I'll be thinking you are sleeping or you are on duty and you are busy and I cannot help you. Even if I want to, I cannot help you. I'm sitting here like this from morning 8 o'clock. You all see me. Sometimes you can see me online. At 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I'll be posting materials. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be correcting your letters. See, today also I brought some letters and corrected. If you come, you can call me and I can give you. Yes, sir, there is this person. Who is that? Sumant Goyal. Yesterday I did not correct letters. Today I corrected 3 letters, I think. What, Sumant Goyal?
Yes, sir.
Correct or not?
Yes, sir. 3 letters in the morning we corrected.
Today afternoon you said, today morning I said, come for speaking class. You are busy, you could not come for speaking. I told you told in the evening 3 o'clock I will come, sir. But 3 o'clock I said I am busy. I will correct after, take in the evening, I said. Then afterwards in the evening, no, after the class I said, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So I am following it up. Everyone I am following it up. So what you have to do is, okay, whether you are a doctor or a nurse or anybody, just to say hello, sir. And I swear I will definitely respond to you people. Unless and until I am dead tired and I go to sleep, or if I'm in a session, how can I respond? But sometimes I respond like this also. Mostly I even don't look at you, I close my eyes. So message me. Just writing a letter and throwing it there on my face is not fine. Okay. Tell me, sir, I am free at this time. Can you correct my letter? First letter I'll correct in presence. In your presence, I call you personally and I ask you, I'll correct your letter. Every word by word I'll correct. If I correct and I'll give you what you will understand. Huh? Dr. Goyal, if I correct without you, just put it there. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Can you understand? If you just put correct and put it there, can you understand? Who
No,
will
sir.
explain you why it is right and why it is wrong?
No, sir, we can't understand if it's just corrected. We need
So-
your little 5 to 7 minutes for one letter.
Yeah, he was on duty. One time he called me and he said, sir, I have sometimes, sir, I can correct one letter. I told speaking. So, sir, I cannot do speaking. Okay, correct letter. I corrected. Another time, another letter like that. So I will correct if you come. Yesterday I did not correct for him. Today I correct. Yesterday I did not correct letters for him. So today he came, I corrected 3 letters for him. If you come, I can correct. Na? Prabjit Singh. Prabjit Singh, IELTS student. Just correcting and giving is better, or
Yes, sir.
when you come, I'll correct is better. You are a new student, na? Just correcting and putting your letter there is good, or calling you and correcting and line by line showing you and correcting is good. Yes. And Prabjit Singh, his task 1 is corrected and task 2 is not corrected. I said after the class, maybe 12 o'clock you come, I will correct. Yes or no, Prabjit?
Yes, sir.
Huh? I told in the evening 3 o'clock I will correct, but 3 o'clock I could not correct because of some personal classes for going for exam students. So I told him, okay, wait.
Yes,
So
sir.
12 o'clock, middle of the night, he will come now and he'll finish his writing correction. He's +2 boy. So whenever you are free, just message me. I am there. If I am not ready to listen to me, you should worry. I am there. You are my children. It is your right to call me and get things done. So please contact me. If you're not contacting me and suddenly you're coming, I cannot help you. You have to come one day or the other. At least if you're full busy, come in the weekends. I will correct your letters. Okay, Tasneem. Tasneem did not call for 4 or 5 days. Today she came. She said, sir, take one speaking. I said, I took one speaking. Call me, I'll do it. The same thing I'll tell everyone. If you don't message me, if you don't follow it, don't call me directly, message me. I will follow it up. At least within half an hour, I'll follow it up and afterwards we can schedule. Suddenly you come and say, correct me now means I cannot. Because there are some people who message me, sir, this time. I'll keep them and I'll follow them up. So please, 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 all of you come and attend the sessions. Okay? Very good. So that's the end of the session. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. So write the sentences, learn everything one by one. Okay. Yes. One by one. Yeah, Tasneem says, yes, sir, I have talked to you. Today I'm feeling very relaxed. Yes. You just have to come and just message. That's it. So in the group, Prabjit, in your group, IELTS group, I'm putting your materials. In OET group, I'm putting OET materials like that. Different groups. So take from the materials from the group and you can print and you can practice. Okay, that's all for now. Good night. Have a nice day. And now I'm going for little snacks.